In Dominica, there is an extraordinary doctor. And no products China call. Hey, this is Sai, and you're watching Sat TV. Big up Sat, big up Sat, big up Sat.
Yo, gang to the Zilla, you're watching Sat Telecom, people them try, see that, Rasta.
Good evening, I am Nisha Charles and I am your presenter for today. Thank you for joining us for SAT TV News. Among the major developments, large turnout for opening of Carnival Parade, Liat signs contract with ATR for new planes, India gang rape trial begins in fast-track Delhi court, and in sports, results from the Domino 4-hand league played over the weekend. Details of these and other stories after the break.
It's only when we unite as one, then a lot more thing can be done. Stop this useless fight down, killing out your own brother man. Time we rise and all realize we have an enemy in disguise, standing right in the mix of you. Got to know who is who. This is Derek Peters and you're watching SAT TV. That's what I have, SAT TV. SAT TV, that's the way to go. Rah! To the world. Ooh did he, ooh did he, ooh did he.
Thank you for staying with us. Now for the details of the news. As part of Drug Awareness Month, the Drug Prevention Unit held an exhibition at the Dominica State College. The aim of the activity is to help the students understand that their sexual behaviors are their responsibilities. One of the objectives is to assist the students with making the correct choices. The participation was fantastic, according to one of the members of the Drug Prevention Unit. The children came up to the tables and stands to voice their concerns about things that they do not understand, as well as asking common questions. A few demonstrations had to be made also, seeing that most students learn easier and better visually. The message the Drug Prevention Unit demonstrated is that drugs cause different reactions in different people. Never take a drug based on someone else's reported experience of using that drug. Also, never persuade someone else to take a drug based on your own experience of using it. Some people take drugs for a while and then manage to escape before they become addicts or before irreparable harm is done. The Drug Prevention Unit wants to advise these individuals to not rely on being one of those people are not strong enough to withstand the horrors of drug addiction. It is not weak people who become drug addicts, it's drug addicts who become weak people. No addict takes that first drug believing that he or she will be addicted. All addicts start out believing that they could give up drugs anytime they wanted. Every addict is sad proof of how wrong that belief is. In more news, the Miss DSC Jamboree pageant was officially launched on Thursday, the 17th of January. The event is scheduled to take place on February the 7th. First contestant, Miss Jessie Cognant, gave a very confident speech assuring the public that they are not wrong for selecting her to be part of the event.
7 young, beautiful and intelligent ladies stand before you as those chosen for the Miss DSC Mass Jamboree pageant. I, for one, am very proud to have been selected as one of the top 7. And I would like to thank DSC for giving me the opportunity to showcase my talent and skill in this pageant. So to all the ladies, we are all queens. So let's put our best foot forward and may the best lady win. It is still time to collect, it is still time to gather your money. Gather your 1 cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, all cents to purchase your ticket.
One of the contestants, Miss Clara Felix, a business major student at the Dominica State College, is urging the public to come and support her. She is confident that she has both brains and beauty.
On the 7th of February, I urge each and every one of you here to come out and support me and the 6 other contestants as we vie for the crown of Miss DSC Mass Jamboree. I thank you.
People from various villages are participating in this year's carnival competitions, and Marigot resident Miss Sabina James is a clear example. Presently, she is pursuing a degree in nursing. Calypsonian Black Diamond, also a student at the college, performed after the sashing of the contestants.
Where the calypso ground, was a calypso competition, is a vision title, is a lot of trouble to get in that circle. But when they call in their top position, tell them please consider Black Diamond. I cannot be wrong, going to wear the crown. If I...
The show will be held at the Crazy Coconuts. One woman is dead after a boat capsized in Portsmouth over the weekend. The Portsmouth police are conducting investigations into the incident, which occurred about midnight on January the 19th. Public Relations Officer Inspector John Cabon has more on the story.
About 7 a.m. on January 20, a yacht rescued 4 Haitian nationals about 5 miles west of the Cabrit, who were found holding onto an open keelboat which was capsized. They were transported to the Portsmouth Hospital, where they were treated and admitted. The Coast Guard was informed and conducted a search where they further rescued 2 Dominican nationals about 9:50 a.m. These 2 men were handed over to the Portsmouth police and are assisting with the investigation.
A search and rescue helicopter of the Maritime Rescue Coordinating Center of Martinique joined the search and about 3 p.m. discovered a body floating in the water. Here is Mr. Carbon with more details.
The Coast Guard was informed and later retrieved the body of a female. The body was transported to the Princess Margaret Hospital, where it was pronounced dead by a medical practitioner. A coroner's inquest will be convened to be followed by a post-mortem examination to determine the cause of death. Investigations are continuing.
SAT TV will provide you with an update as soon as one becomes available. 2013 Queen contestants, princesses, princes, reigning Carnival Queen and Calypsonian, Miss Teen contestants, among others, gathered near the Fortune Hotel for the 2013 Carnival Parade. Many individuals said compared to last year's Carnival Parade, there were fewer people this year. The Miss Teen contestants were extremely energetic and confident, especially due to the fact that students from their school came to give their support. Students from the Convent High School wore t-shirts showcasing the face of the participant representing their school. One of the Queen contestants, Miss Leslancia Amos Shillingford, demonstrated her level of confidence on her float. She appeared to be extremely excited about the pageant and is confident that she will deliver. The Triple K band really shook the crowd with one of their songs. The main line from the song was, "We lead and you follow," and this is exactly what happened.
I
Their competition, WCK, started off well, but due to issues with their generator, they had to end early.
All I do is win, no matter what. Money on my mind, I don't ever get enough. Well, every time I stick it in the building, everybody has go. And they stay there, and they stay there, and no matter, and they stay there. Well, all I do is win. All I do is win, no matter what. Money on my mind, I don't ever get enough.
At the official opening of Mas Dominique, which was held at Carnival City right after the parade, Minister for Tourism Honorable Ian Douglas made mention that Carnival season is an opportunity for tourists to visit Dominica. He added that this is a chance for them to get a glimpse of our carnival and our culture, especially with the Bring a Friend campaign.
This promotion is designed to boost our arrivals and to attract more persons to visit at this time of festivity. So spread the word. Encourage your friends and family to bring someone to savor the real Mass Carnival 2013. Carnival would certainly not become a reality without the generous support of our corporate sponsors. Our headline sponsor, as we heard from our friend for dinner this evening, Lime, deserves our gratitude for consistently providing financial support to make Mas Dominique a reality.
Mr. Colin Piper, director of the DDA, commended the government of Dominica for their continuous support in making this event possible, whether through human resource or financial contribution.
Definitely want to say a big thank you to the Commonwealth, to the government of the Commonwealth of Dominica. I also want to say a special welcome to all the participants who were a part of the opening parade. From the numbers I have, there were over 1,500 participants in the opening parade, which is very, very, very good. And I also want to, in particular, say welcome and thank you to all the traditional revelers, the traditional bands that were on this.
Overall, this year's official opening was an achievement because it was crime-free and better organized. And in more news, patrons slowly filled the grounds of the Public Service Union for the second time at Showdown Mass Camp held on Friday, January the 18th. A surprise for the night was the inciter who came back after many years of Calypso. He came on with a beautiful composition called I Will Sing Calypso.
I decided to back out from Calypso, forget music and compete no more. Oh yeah, yeah. To try a fundamental set in life, to stamp out frustration and strife. Oh yeah, yeah. But me Grammy tell me inside and know you can't give up on the art from soul. Music is the air that you breathe in. Education is key, keep on writing. You've already got the ambition. Use your talent as a calypsonian.
The supporters rolled in gradually as the performers tried their best to woo the crowd to participate. The rusty-voiced Picklock continued to aspire to capture the crowd with his piece called Boom Boom Burst.
Die where you are, in the hospital. Mommy, my boom boom buzz. Boom boom, boom boom, boom boom buzz. Bet the drum, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom buzz. Buzz the drum, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom buzz. Bloody hand. If mommy you send me in a jam, by the boy, I know my boom boom buzz. Boom boom, boom boom, boom boom buzz. Boom boom, boom boom, boom boom buzz. Yes, mommy, you send it. Hands up, let me see your hands up.
It was certainly amusing since Picklock was followed by Lady B with Open the Hole. But Lady B said she was speaking about the hole in Bath State.
I went to Buffalo State to check on Granny. But when I reached in the yard, I was surprised to see water flowing. The yard
Bupule teased the crowd into being more rowdy with his piece Pirates. Even one of Dominica's longest-serving bands, the WCK, was part of the Calypso action with a Calypso soca from the likes of Baron. And in court news, David Augustine of Steveler Street and Delroy Coke Samuels of Fields Lane were charged with theft. They were accused of stealing items from Fine Food Inc. amounting to $14,457.84 between the 2nd and the 3rd of January 2013. The items included assorted alcoholic beverages, cigarettes, men's undergarments, and deodorants. Inspector Claude Weeks advised the court that the men had no place of residence, therefore he objected to bail. The men were remanded in custody and the matter adjourned to the 27th of June 2013. Earl Philip of Stock Farm pleaded guilty to receiving stolen goods, namely 7 packs of cigarettes. The incident occurred between the 3rd and the 20th of January 2013. On Sunday, January 20th, police obtained a search warrant for Mr. Phillips' home, where they found 5 packs of Marlboro cigarettes. When questioned about the items, he said that they were given to him by a friend from Guadeloupe. Philip was then taken to the Criminal Investigations Department. Upon arrival at the CID, Philip saw Delroy Coke Samuels, who said to the police that it was Phillips he sold 7 packs of Marlboro to, and that Philip had given him $30 for them. Coke then said that when he came back for the rest of the money, he ended up fighting with Philip to get the rest of the money he owed him. Philip then responded by saying that Coke gave him the cigarettes and he simply gave him $30 to hold. Philip was ordered to pay $800 immediately or spend 2 months in prison. In more court news, Alistair Irish of Bath Estate was charged with wounding another man with the intent to inflict grievous bodily harm. The incident took place on December 16, 2012 in Kings Hill. The prosecution is saying that Irish is interfering with their witness. Irish is saying that the complainant came to his house in Kings Hill with his girlfriend and burnt all his clothes. Irish was remanded in custody while the matter was adjourned until July 2, 2013. This has been the local segment of the news. Coming up next, regional highlights.